So we are fresh off the heels of Paris Fashion Week, and we have a lot to look at from pretty much every major brand.
And we also are taking a preview of all the Jordan releases happening in July, as well as a couple of my favorites. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode.
All right, so let's talk about this Jordan brand July preview. There was a lot, and I'm curious to see your take on a lot of it. So let's see what we got.
There is. Yeah, There is. Let's start it off July 3rd. I just tossed a review out today of them. The Pure Money Jordan 3s are dropping.
I like them. I don't think they're really like moving the needle for me, but I also do like, more calm, basic shoes that you can wear every day. So, hey, I feel like this checks pretty much all the boxes. If it had Nike Air on the heel, it'd be even cooler, but hey, the Jumpman works for these. But what do you think since you have them in hand? How's the quality?
They're very nice.
Yeah.
They're very nice. I never been a Pure Money person. The elephant laces need to swap for regular white laces, but the silver accents are really nice. Like the Jumpman on the tongue is protruding, the silver on the side. Like they're a lot cleaner. The elephant print is very minimal. So it's very like usually that's something that deters me, but they're stupid clean. I was not expecting them to be that clean and pair with the Black Hat 3s that already dropped this year. It's kind of like a cool little opposite pack, yin yang or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of it. $205 retail, you'll probably be able to get them on sale, but yeah, they're better than I thought.
It's crazy because like now everything's sitting. So hey, if you miss out on the Sneakers app release, you can probably find them at your local Foot Locker, Champs, Finish Line, or not Finish Line, Foot Action, not Foot Action. What's even the name? JD Sports. I'm losing my mind over here.
JD Sports.
Yeah. Too many retailers, man.
Yeah, so those are super clean. This is a big one. We just dropped a little clip talking about these. Go engage with it on Instagram if you'd love to. Or YouTube or wherever you get your short form clips. But the Jordan 40 finally released.
I didn't realize they were already releasing. Like that was quick.
July 12th. This is how it should be. If you're going to do a giant promo and spend a bunch of money on promotion and get a bunch of people there and like drop them right after, right when the hype's there.
100%. I feel like we're just not used to that nowadays. Now we see a shoe and then 6 months down the road we get it and we're like, oh, I thought those already released or I missed the drop. Like that happens to me all the time. So I'm excited. I'm happy these are coming out very soon. Retail's like what, $205 on these too? Little pricey.
$205, and the first colorway that's dropping is the classic, the white and black that we've seen kind of promoted everywhere.
Not bad at all. I like these. Solid.
Okay, it's a new one for me. I haven't seen these yet. The Jordan 3 Starfish coming out July 18th. It's exactly what you'd think it would be, tan and orange, but the upper is like it almost looks like a hemp / canvas material. Like it's like the medial line around the toe, it looks like where typically like a patent leather would be. It looks like a canvas, but then the upper almost looks like a hemp or like a burlap of some sort. So these are cool.
It's not
semi-translucent outsole.
Yeah, and this one's a women's release, by the way. So hopefully there's extended sizing. So if you like these, you can, size up and get them. I don't think they look bad. Like, easy.
They also have satin sock lining.
They love putting satin on the women's releases, dude. I think it's so fun.
They do, and I don't think I've ever seen that on a Jordan 3. I'm sure that it's happened before, but I don't.
Yeah.
Orange. These are clean. I could get behind these.
Yeah, I don't think anything's bad with them. Chill.
These would look. This is a great fall shoe with some cargo pants.
Oh, dude, these with some olive cargo pants are going to be everywhere. I can already see it. Dude.
100%. Big one here. Jordan 8 Aquas the next day, July 19th.
I love these, dude. That's a shoe I wish that I could pull off, man. When I worked at Champs, my buddy Dame that worked with me, this was his just beater pair that he kept in his work locker and would wear them pretty much every shift. That was like their only use, and they were just perfectly worn in. Like once you wear these a little bit and that nubuck upper sort of ages or just gets exposed to the light, oh, they look so good. I wish I could pull these off. Maybe I could. I don't know. It's kind of a harder one.
Yeah, this is super clean. Excuse me. I'm Big fan of these 8s. I don't think I've ever had a pair, so this will be the first pair.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of it's the year of the retro, so I'm kind of like building out the retro collection of the entire year, like all the drops. I just saw we're getting the Toro Bravo 4s next year, so it's like they're just keep continuing. But the 8s definitely don't get enough love, and the Aqua is one of the better colorways, so that's pretty cool.
Agreed. If not the best colorway.
Exactly. Little GS sizing only on this. This is the Jordan 3 Cobalt Bliss, July 24th. Blue and light blue and a little pink accent. Very GS color-esque.
Yeah, you got a little denim hit up by the sock liner too. It's kind of cool.
With, again, it looks like a satin sock lining on this.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. GS pairs have been pretty cool recently. They're leveling up. It's not just the same as, weak.
If there was one GS pair that you've always wanted, what would it be?
Oh, I don't know. They've had some like interesting ones over the past like 2 years that I remember seeing, but off the top of my head, I can't think of one. Is there one that you're thinking of?
Yes, I gotta find it. There's 2. Okay. Actually 3. They're all Jordan 4s.
The Jordan 4s have been good. Yeah, those are solid.
The Cacao Wow, or however you say it, super clean, GS only. The other one that I saw,
those look like a pair of ACGs. That's crazy.
Yes, big fan of those. The Messy Rooms, one that I've always been a fan of.
Yeah, I like those. They give me
there you go.
They give me like Toy Story vibes for some reason,
And then the Where the Wild Things Are.
Those were cool. Yeah, dude,
very fluffy.
The kids get some good Jordan 4s. Like they really do. That's crazy. I like that.
I don't know. I just I've always liked those 3 colorways I've always wanted. So,
and it's something different. Oh,
big one here, the Rare Air Jordan 4 following up the Jordan 3 that dropped last month, July 26th. We are getting this one.
These look better than the 3s in my opinion. I don't know, dude. Like I'm not a big fan of like red and blue mixed together on a shoe, but this I think just looks well executed. I would obviously prefer if it was all like just one color, red or blue. But these look good. I like the sail midsole. The blue Nike Air on the heel is like such a hit. Yeah, the 3s are good. The 3s are good, but just the nubuck they used on this, and I'm assuming suede on the toe box, I think just it looks better than the leather on the 3s.
These are That's a review coming soon to the Winona page. They're all right. Not my favorite, but the 4s are clean. I mean, these are black hat with little pop color.
Yeah, this is gonna be a popular one. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
This is one that I just saw on Instagram that I didn't know was like real. It's the Jordan 1 High OG Self Expression coming out on July 31st, and it's an all black upper with a sail midsole and a black outsole, but then it's got the rub away feature like the Shy to LA's or some of the other Jordan ones that we've seen, the Nigels and stuff like that. But this one, Self Expression, a whole bunch of different colors on different panels, and I've heard that each pair is going to be different on which colors are where, which is fun.
Interesting. Okay, so that makes a little more sense, because for the leaked pairs we saw, like they weren't worn in at all, so you couldn't tell what colors were underneath. But on the panels you could see it was only red and blue from what I could tell. So in my head it was just going to be like, like a bread or a royal Jordan 1 underneath it, which I thought was cool. And this kind of makes them even more fun. Like you wear them a little bit and you look like basically you're an artist and you just spilled paint all over your shoes. So it's like, it's kind of cool.
That's a good point.
I don't mind this.
It would be cool if they did this and then they also did solo colors, so you could get all black with yellow underneath on every panel or green underneath on every panel, because like the yellow looks yellow and black, little bumblebee vibes, like really cool. The red would be really popular just because it's Chicago. The blue, you could literally just do a royal pair like that. So I don't know, just an idea.
That all yellow would be tough too. I would go for that if it was all yellow and you just distress it yourself, get some wear in, start to see a little creasing. Like that would look crazy. I'd be on board.
I wish I had a black and yellow soundbite of the song Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow.
That'd be hard. Very timely.
But yeah, there you go, Jordan. I mean, the year of the retro is continuing for sure. I'm not disappointed in it.
Yeah, and they still have so much more for the rest of the year too. I know I just saw like Undefeated teasing the Undefeated 4s that are coming out soon. So
yes,
I'm really looking forward to those, dude.
Too bad they didn't do the year of the retro like 3 years ago when people were buying retros.
When people wanted
I mean, for their sake. Yeah, for their sake. Because it's like, it's a bummer. It's a bummer because like stuff's not selling now, but I'm not disappointed with it because like we can get seated it or find it on sale, or whereas like a different time, like stuff would be resell. Like the only pairs that are reselling, right? Like the one pair that's reselling quite a bit over is the Jordan 5 Black Metallic.
Yep.
And then the 85 Breads, because those were very limited. But like in terms of like general release, very difficult.
How are the white cements doing? I haven't looked at those.
Let's take a peek. I don't think very well.
Yeah.
Let's go to
I feel
Mr.
like
Brandon
everyone
Dunn's
that wanted that
favorite
pair.
website here.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Sneakers. I'm sure it'll be one at the top. Oh, first pair on the list.
They know you so well.
White cement, Jordan 4s. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they're probably spying on our microphones and stuff. $240 for a size 11. Retail was $220. So yeah,
That's not bad.
Yeah, they're basically retail plus $20.
Okay.
So
I'm cool with that, dude. Like, if you want them, you can get them.
They'll go up. They'll go up for sure.
Yeah. What about the SB4s?
Which pair?
The new one, the navy one. I just saw it on the page. That's why I was asking. Because I saw a lot of people wearing those at SneakerCon this past week.
$290.
That makes
for
sense.
size 11.
That makes sense. Dang, even like my size, like 245 is not that bad compared to the other pair, like the pine green.
The greens came down a little bit, $570 for a size 11. It's just they've never like restocked them, so like it's only all the original pairs that were out there. So
it's kind of how it always is.
Yep. But yeah, how was SneakerCon?
SneakerCon was fun, dude. We had a ATATF hosted a Sneaker of the Year so far panel, which was awesome. I always love just chatting with everybody on stage. It was pretty funny. I think I was fourth in line because we would always start from like one end and answer all the way through. Everyone was always talking about Jordans, and every time it got to me, I had to be like, all right, guys, now we're going to switch it up and talk about different brands. So talked a lot about like what New Balance is doing, what Asics is doing, Adidas with the jellyfish and like stuff like that. That's getting me really excited. And it was just so funny because by the end of the panel, it would get to me and KO would just be like, all right, here we go. What's he going to say this time? Like, what wrench is he going to throw? So it was fun. I enjoyed it. And they were all we were all very respectful and receptive to whatever we had to say. And everyone was like, hey, we all have our tastes. So that's awesome. Like, because no one else is really up there like just talking about different shoes. Pretty much majority of the first 5-10 minutes we're just talking about the Nigel 4s. And I was like, hey, the Nigel 4s are great. But also, like, I'm the fourth person in the line and every other person has talked about the Nigel 4s. Like, there's other stuff out there. So it was fun to just sort of like shine some light on different pairs. And speaking of Nigel 4s, in the crowd of just like watching us at the panel, 5 pairs. Like, they were everywhere. Everyone was out there rocking them. So that was cool to see. But yeah, outside of that, just walked around, talked to some friends. I have like 4 or 5 different close buddies that run booths over there. So I'm always just chilling, talking to them, seeing what's new. Kai Sanat was there. That was random. I didn't even know he was in the building, and I was filming B-roll of shoes. And that clip in like the beginning of the vlog of him just like walking up beside me. I was literally just filming shoes And then I looked to my right and see a guy reach over, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And then 5 seconds later, swarms of people all around me, and like everybody from SneakerCon camp was like, all right, I'm so sorry, you gotta move. I'm like, hey dude, I'm chilling, like I don't care. And they were like, yeah, this is insane, like everybody wants to say hey to him. He just showed up. And I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, so that was obviously a highlight for so many people there, but he was chilling. He was just buying shoes, man.
For SneakerCon themselves, in a world where people are not really going to sneaker events again.
Yeah, dude. But tons of cool stuff in the booths. I don't know. I'm weird. I was really only looking for 1 or 2 pairs of shoes, and they were super obscure, like ALD collabs on the New Balance 860 V2s, like just some random colorways that I was looking for. Couldn't find them, but so many people selling so many cool, interesting models, like from Asics, New Balance, Adidas, Saucony. Like it's cool because I get to see shoes that I don't typically see on the shelves, or I get to see shoes that I personally own. And I'm always like, how much are you charging for these? I have to ask that like every time, because I'm like, what am I sitting on?
Get a feel for it.
Like I have no idea what over half the shoes that I even own go for, because I'm just like, I'm going to wear them, and I'm typically not going to look back. But that was good. Went to the FIFA World Cup deal thing. Messi was in town. I got hit up by Will over at Adidas, and he's with another agency, but he hit me up last minute, and he was like, hey, do you want 2 tickets to go see Messi tomorrow? I was like, can't say no. I guess I'm going.
That's fun.
Yeah, so me and the wife, Anna, made a little that was crazy. Took Marta down to the city and watched some good old fashioned football, and that was fun. No complaints. But you do a recap, and then I'll talk about little pickups. I think that's pretty much it for me.
What do I got going? I always gotta look at my calendar, bro. My memory is shot.
That's me every time we hit record. I'm like, what did I do? I don't know, dude.
Did I talk about the Twins auction at all?
Yeah.
I did.
We talked
last
about
week.
It. How did it end? We haven't talked since it was, I guess, over.
Haven't heard from the girl.
Really?
I don't know, dude. Bro, I texted her like 3 minutes after it ended. No shade to them, but kind of some shade, because I'm like, I still have, to this day, I'm going to text her right now again, because I still haven't heard anything. I believe 1 pair sold.
Okay.
For, I believe, $500, which I really had no idea what to expect. I mean, they had the listing title wrong. Like, the auction went live and the title was wrong on one of them. And, like, I wasn't super impressed. But
yeah. Still.
I texted Thursday at 6:07. Did the auctions just end? And then Friday morning, what happened? And then yesterday I said, just checking back in. And now I just put an exclamation point on the just checking back in. I still haven't heard anything. Funny. So the auctions ended almost a week ago.
Weird.
And I don't know what happened, who got them, what they sold for, if they sold. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll be doing that again, but maybe I feel like I could do a better job of promoting it privately or working with somebody else, because it's like just money for charity. So it's like, if I can raise more money for charity by putting more light on it, then hell yeah, that's awesome. So
yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, that. And then Thursday we had our little church small group. That was good to see everybody, because we've missed a few weeks with the road trip and stuff and travel. And then did some golfing Friday. That kind of started the golf itch. I went golfing with some high school friends who now is my financial advisor / accountant. So
that's cool.
Got treated on the company, which shout out to them. Yeah, it's kind of a cool perk of paying them a significant amount every month. But right. They're worth it. They're worth it. Anyways, did that. Tried out the Reebok golf shoes. Got those on feet. Dude, the golf itch has been ridiculous lately. Yeah. Very ridiculous. So I played Friday. Saturday morning, I played with my dad and 2 people. We had a tee time at like 6 a.m. at Victory Links in Minnesota. rained a little bit. I think we got off at like 7:20. Played terrible, shot 87. Driver and putter were new in the bag from Golf Roots. There's a video coming out soon, but the driver was terrible and the putter was, I've had the same putter for like 7 years. And so the putter was very difficult to get a hold of. It's a mallet putter versus a blade putter. So anybody that's into golf will know what I'm talking about. So I switched it up. Putting was terrible, but good to get out. First 18 of the year. Sunday, did a little grill out, Abby's family. And then Monday, Tuesday, and I think Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I've hit balls in practice every day.
Rock and roll, dude. Let's go.
Today's rest day for the show tomorrow night. We have a little men's league and stuff. So that, and then just working and stuff, getting shoe content out, getting stuff out daily, getting pod clips out. We got 3 out this last week.
Crazy.
Pretty hyped about that. So yeah, that's been about it.
They look good too. Those clips were fire.
Thank you.
Editing,
yeah,
always on point.
We're getting some good on love on them. So
hell yeah, dude. Well, pickups for me.
Yeah, let's see them.
I just have one pair. Finally got my Jowns in. I've completed the trio, the Gel Quantum 360. These are pretty cool. It's one of those shoes that I'm just like nervous to wear, obviously, because it's all white mesh. Hopefully it's easy to clean, but they feel...
You got them early, right? You got an early link to them?
Yeah, I did. Luckily.
Okay.
Like, Jown blesses your boy now. I don't know what I did, because... Like, I haven't even reviewed.
You're like their biggest fanboys, so.
I am. Though it's funny, like, I haven't even reviewed half the stuff I got from them on early access. But, hey, gonna do one of just all 3, the 2 Camo 14s in these. But I like them. They feel just, like, more significant or, like, sturdy than the Canos, because this midsole is just all gel reinforced by, like, a little traction beam right there. But they're cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. All white. Cream, like, it's my style, so I'm super stoked on them. Outside of that, I think that's like really all I got. I have a pair of Caitlin Clark Kobe's showing up today because I actually hit on sneakers for my friend Dallas. She's a big Caitlin Clark fan, so she was freaking out. She's actually the one that gets us a lot of like concert tickets and all that stuff for free through her work. So I was like,
gotta keep the plug happy.
I was like, I got you on this one. Like, no stress. Yeah. I was like, I'll probably just shoot a quick little unboxing video and then all yours. She was geeking, but we both went for them. Me, Dallas, and Anna, and I'm the only one that hit. And from what I saw online, nobody hit. So that was huge.
Well, that was like the first sneakers drop I've gone for in a very long time, and I did not hit, which is kind of
wait. I gotta look at
bummer.
Look at the sneakers app because same. I was looking through because it like tells you the last pairs that you went for. I think the last ones I went for were the Jumpman Jack TR shoes. I don't even know what colorway it is. It won't load, and that was 218 days ago.
That's a while.
That's crazy. So I was like, oh, I guess I just had, that.
Where do you see that? Just in the inbox or what?
In your, I think it is in the inbox. Yeah. It was back in November.
Right,
and I think it should show me more, but that's the only one that's showing up. Let's see. Order history.
That same one. So
yep.
Not selected. And then the Jumpman Jack TR. Dark black and dark mocha. I think that's like the first colorway.
Yeah.
Before that, September, 277 days, the Travis Scott lows. The Nike Dunk High Wu-Tangs I hit on 278 days ago.
Wow.
Verdi Dunks, I think, Vandy Dunks, Verde Dunks, 285.
Those were sick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sneaker drops I've entered in the last year.
That's wild. That is kind
of
funny though. No, I mean, I don't know. We gotta make sneakers great again. I don't know. Bring it back. I I just never opened the app. So.
Something like that.
I don't know, man. Well, you got a cush little the Champs deal, so it's like most of like the not GRs, but like more general release Jordans.
The stuff they get, I get. Yes.
Yeah. Like
I love my
stuff.
Champs fam.
For sure. Unless
Everyone
it's
knows
like
that. I love my Champs fam.
a super hyped release that's like only on sneakers, then like sure. But I just feel like I haven't
If they don't have it, I can't get it. But if they have it, I can get it.
That's sick. That's the dream right there. That's the dream. But what you got?
Yeah, a couple of pickups. So I got the Pure Money 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shout out to Miles, our guy. Sent over a little Candace Parker tribute, WNBA.
I have that too.
This is our ace. Pretty cool. I'm not a Candace Parker fan, but I am a WNBA fan. I've been watching the Lynx a little bit.
Yeah.
We have such a good team. Little goat right there. Cool t-shirt and stuff like that. So shout out Miles, our guy. Yeah. Anytime there's some Lynx stuff, Miles, you know where to go.
True. That'd be nice.
And then this one is one that I've been kind of like hoping to maybe get on the list for at some point. Dot Swoosh. I finally got something from them. I don't know how it happened, but I think I've bought many Dot Swoosh shoes, couple of shoes. I don't know if I've worn anything, but Andy's like on their god tier seeding list somehow with like every company, but that's one of them that he does like early promo images of and stuff like that. So I don't know. I was just dropping love on them and they slid into the DM and they're like, what's your address? So they sent me a shoe that I have not checked out yet in the Total 90.
I want a pair of those.
Which I'm hyped about. Yeah. I'm really hyped about. I had to go down the rabbit hole of explaining to Abby what the football cleat summer is all about and like why soccer shoes or football shoes or whatever you want to call it is like popular right now. And she's like, this looks like a bowling shoe. Like it looks like, what are we doing here? So they're actually like pretty dope. Like I like how wide this section is and I'm loving the green and black. Like I didn't think I would actually like them, but I might mess around and rock these. Like
that would be fun. I get what she's saying about the bowling shoe because like the toe cap and how it like changes to green on the other side. Like I can see it.
It's very they're very interesting, but like I like the model. So
I do too.
Shout out Dot Swoosh. I'm hyped to review these. That'll be getting filmed today.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, and other thing. It's in the garage right now, but I got a new golf bag from Minimal Golf that I'm trying out currently. So shout out to let me pull up an image of it. Minimal Golf. Super sick bag. It's got like a solar charger in it, dude. It's got a
really? That's nice.
It's sick. It's very cool. So yeah, I've been chatting with some golf companies and stuff, and I've had a Stitch bag for years. Love this Stitch bag, but I just haven't tried anything else. And they're like, hey, let's check out our bag, see if you like it. So there you go. That is in the garage. I just swapped into it last night.
Clean. I like that.
Yeah. So there's the pickups.
Sounds good. Well, let's see. We got a lot of stuff from Paris Fashion Week to cover, dude.
We do. Let's rip through it. Oh, and also let us know in the comments if the audio sounds good. We spent like a half an hour before this. We're doing some different things. I think it'll sound better now, though. So if it does, drop a comment.
It should. Fingers crossed. Bro, these are barf.
LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball. Getting wilder with Puma and the LaFrance. This is the LaFrance Runner, or R&R. And Seth does not like them.
I like opened my Instagram DMs the other day and it was just a photo of these shoes and I was just barf. Like, nah. It's cool. Like, I'm just not really a fan of any of his shoes because they're a little too loud and obnoxious, I feel like, for me. I'm not the demographic for these either. But for what it is, it's really given me like Salehi Bembury vibes. I don't even think I added it in the show notes, but yesterday on Instagram, we just saw that Salehi's dropping his own like brand, sneaker brand. Looks, I don't want to say similar to this, but it has that sort of like organic look to it. This colorway I like. It's like a cotton candy sort of tie-dye on the mesh, tan on the rest of the shoe. It's all right. You like these?
Bro, I can get down with these. I don't
Really?
know why. I'm not a chunky shoe guy, but I immediately saw it and I was like, this is 20 times better than the regular LaFrance. The regular LaFrance was rough. It was just Osiris. It was just what are other brands that I recognize. But you know what? Now that you're saying it looks like something else, you know what these look like?
What's that?
You'll never guess.
Who makes it?
A very unusual company.
Man, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
The Mischief baby shoes that were like mega.
That's so funny. Yeah, you're not wrong too, especially with the chunky laces.
Look at those, and then look at these.
Yeah, the shape, silhouette, very, very similar.
Look at how wide the outsole is too. I don't know. I can kind of get down with these. These might be a good winter stomper.
Oh, that's true. Like especially if they come out with
like
a winterized
it's original.
version. Yeah.
Oh, bro, Gore-Tex, all black Gore-Tex.
That'd be tough. I just hate those thick laces, dude. They're so gross.
Well, guess what, Seth? You can swap laces.
No, I can't. I can't.
I don't know. I kind of like them. I don't know. Dino stompers.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. This next one was one that we just posted a video on the brand new New Balance 204L, which is basically a knockoff of the Miu Miu's, or it's just a New Balance model that's coming out. And when I was editing the clip and posting it, Ronnie said, "Hey, let me tease our Kith collaboration coming up." So I included that in the clip because there's some actual pops of color coming to the line where everything else has been neutral tones.
Yeah.
We have an orange, very bright orange. We have a pink, and then we have a teal/green.
I think these all look good. The one thing I wish there was just a yellow pair. I think yellow would look really good on these, and they all sort of have that dip-dyed look to them. But I think they're good. The orange may be my favorite. It's different. I don't know.
The orange is gas. Definitely orange, if not the green are a toss-up. The orange is like the perfect tone of orange. This... I might sneak around and buy a pair of these.
Yeah. I feel like you could definitely rock those. Especially if you like the Total 90. Because it's that similar sort of like low profile soccer.
New Balance. Let me go to New Balance's website right now. And see if they even sell the 204L right now. Do they even... Yeah, they don't even have them. New Balance 204L. Silver metallic, because I just want to get a model, and try them out.
So do I.
Fall 2020, bro. See, they gotta drop this summer.
Yeah, like this is a summer shoe. It's mesh too. Like,
this should drop like tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd go for them.
I think StockX might have a couple in stock. I'm not gonna buy them on StockX, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, Brendan.
Soul Supplier, 27 days. Yeah, okay, so they're not. Yeah, sorry, Brendan. Yeah, they're not out yet, but I'm excited for this model. I think there's some potential here. It's just following in trend of the Sambas and the football cleats. It's very similar looking with the outsole and midsole being really thin, which is like the opposite of the super thick Hoka vibe. So
yeah,
definitely
more my speed, dude. A lot of the comments on that reel too were. It was like 50-50. Some people loved them, and a lot of people were just like, this ain't it. But I'm here for it. I think it's cool. We'll see when they actually drop, though.
It is cool. Yeah. We're in a very fun stage of shoes right now, and I'll continue that trend with this next one we're talking about, with the Adidas Ghost Sprinter entering the slim sneaker space. The slim sneaker space. Maybe that's the title of the podcast. Like, I think, like, it is the year of the retro, but, like, total 90s that I just pulled out, the Miu Miu's, the 204Ls, all the football stuff that we've seen, the metallic, what were those, Asics or New Balances that we checked out, like, 2 weeks ago, that really, like, that you liked? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember who did
What
those.
brand was that?
I know, I'm trying to think.
football shoe.
Who did that? Oh, that was Adidas, I think,
Trend.
because there were multiple colors. It was like the
Adidas.
blue, yellow, and then purple. And those actually dropped like yesterday, but it was women's only. So I didn't get a pair. I almost did. Almost went for that yellow.
I'm looking at F50 Atta frame.
That's it. I'm like, yeah, the name. I would never
doing some
remember
research right now. No. F50 Atta frame. Let me see if they're available.
that. I think they're available at like
StockX.
Sneaker Politics. Because that's where I saw them, I
Really?
think, last night. It was either Sneaker Politics or End. Had them in stock.
The yellow pair.
Yeah.
The
Clean,
Taekwondo too. Here they are.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like we're in the slim shoe era right now, and Adidas following suit with a new one. Here we go.
Oh, the metallic. I don't know about that. The
You don't
tan.
like the I think the
I don't
metallic is the
know.
only one that I like.
Yeah.
All right, so
that's
we'll go in
true.
order here. We have an all black pair.
You could
They
dress
used to look
these
like
up.
Bro, these look like pilgrim shoes.
They definitely do. The leather and like the sort of like
They look like my
pressed-in
grandma would wear
details.
these in this all black.
Absolutely.
Not it in this colorway. But
No.
the brown's clean.
Lit.
The brown's clean.
Very, like, it's the exact same thing as the New Balance shoe, though. Very Miu Miu, especially with those laces. Like, bro.
100%. The double lacing's in
This
right
shoe-
now. I love the outsole on these. Yeah, it's
I
identical.
know.
That's why I looked at the pizza SB-esque all
Yeah.
silver version because it looks the most futuristic. Like this side profile, gas, dude. This looks like a Nike Shock, but no
Yeah.
shock on the bottom.
This shoe screams to me that designers at Adidas wanted a shoe that was exactly like the New Balances. So they were like, I guess we'll just make one just like it so we can wear it. Like,
Valid.
the
This
exact
like
same thing.
these are gas, dude. I'm
heel
taking a
is so
picture
cool.
of these right now. This is going on the. Hey Miles,
See,
I need this.
And this one's a women's
This
too.
this is cool, dude.
It says
I know
women's
it
at the
is.
bottom.
You can
Yeah.
get you can get an extended sizing. I
Yeah.
would rock these. Like, I don't know. This is cool.
It's not
So-
bad. It's
I'm
Wow.
all in on the funky footwear movement we got going right now.
while Jordan Brand is focusing on only bringing back retros, all these other brands are just like trying so many different things, and it's like it's really cool. I'm
Aqua
totally
AIDS,
here for
man.
it. I mean, like it's a cool shoe, but there's like other stuff out there, like experiment.
Objectively, it's cool.
but
Nobody's wearing those. No,
No.
like I'm gonna maybe toss them on foot 2 or 3 times over the next like 3 years and be like, oh, I feel like I'm in the 90s right now.
yeah,
Like nah, bro. I was born in 2001. Like I'm a faker. But like all the OGs heads love it. But like in terms of like the football cleat summer or like the total 90, I like it. Cool step in the right direction. But like there's like the younger generation right now that's like 18 to 26, I guess, 27 even, maybe even like 35, just because it's like the fashion people. All these slim shoes, all these cool models. We'll move to the next one too. The Adidas Mega Ride. Like just
yeah.
interesting stuff that's like we have not seen it before, and it's like, ooh, I want to buy that and like try it out because I have no idea what this is about, and maybe it will turn into my new favorite shoe. Like,
True. That pink pair is such a Piggy Runner like knockoff too, like exact same colorway. But this black
the
one,
all black is
Bro,
ridiculously
that
cool. Those are
upper.
nuts. I'm taking another picture of these.
like that's the coolest looking, like just organic creation of a shoe. Like it looks like it's straight out of the Alien movie.
I'll say it now. Oh, this is a Yeezy 700 ripoff. They're just stealing from Kanye. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. Whatever, dude. Say what you want. This
It-
is a cool shoe. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, this looks like the movie Alien if it was just a shoe. This looks
Yeah.
like a combination of the Yeezy 700 and like actually a cool foam posit with like a crazy outsole. Like these are gas. Like yes, please. Like how many cool fits are gonna have? And then yeah, the pink pair is a little anytime there's an all pink pair now, I just am like, oh, those are the piggy runners. But
Yeah. Yeah. But the
yeah,
pink,
the
it looks
text is a
good.
little weird, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
wonder what that says. I don't know.
I think an all tan pair that we've seen before or this new all black pair looks ridiculously cool.
Yeah.
So
I got to get a pair. I'm just so curious. I want to try them so bad. That
very
black pair is
our
crazy.
buddy Elliot Page, very Elliot Page on this black pair.
Yeah. All day.
Very cool.
All day.
All right, let's calm it down a little bit. CDG
Yeah.
Asics Gel SD Light. Boom.
I don't
White-
even know what this model
white
is.
with black, blue, and red.
I don't mind these.
This is the ASIC Gel SD Light from the early 2010s. It says.
Okay, that's what it originally.
They're coming in with some calm colorways, all white mesh upper with a little mud guard in red, blue, and black.
Dude, that exaggerated like lip on the top of the shoe looks crazy. Where the outsole comes
I
up.
can get behind these.
Yeah.
This black pair might be the new daily. Anything with a mud guard that has a different color than the upper, I love. The hidden NYs, that's like the daily for me, just because it's like it's got that rugged look, but it also like goes with every outfit. Like this in the black and white,
Very
love it.
similar. Very like shape wise and everything. I need that blue pair. Blue looks good.
You get blue, I'll get black.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna add
CDG.
this
Do we
to the
know what the
wants
retail
section.
is? They're always
$4
like
bajillion.
ridiculous.
I guess it's CGG. I didn't even think about that. I wish this was just a GR.
Same. That's me with so many
I totally
random
forgot it was a
collabs.
collab.
Yeah. Happens.
No date, no price. So I
Yeah.
guess we'll see
It'll probably be in like a year at this point.
next year.
Yeah. If I had
Bummer.
to guess. But looks good.
More
silhouette.
CDG. This time with Nike on the Air Max Dolce.
Bro, these are so cool. Like, to me, I think these look amazing, but it's not like a shoe for me. This is for like your corporate bro that wants to wear like shoes and his like suit or whatever to work. I think they would look great there. Or if you're just like a fashion bro and dress them up. But I don't know. Something about that plastic or the rubber sort of deal on the sidewalls. Super futuristic.
I could agree with you there. They're I don't know how to feel on these. They're just bizarre.
It's weird, yeah.
Like I can't tell if they're cheap or if they're nice or if they're I don't know. I'm undecided on these.
Yeah, it's a cool direction though. Like this, it doesn't look like anything else. It looks like it would be a Andor like prop shoe that someone on the set of like a Star Wars movie or something would wear.
It looks like the AE2
Kind of. Oh,
side profile.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Because those perforations like line up almost perfectly. That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I can see it.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's
These-
not bad.
these look
This is not one
expensive.
that like gets me super excited, but
Same. I mean, like, I'm not going to go out and buy these. But when I saw them, I was like, okay. Like, it's different. And that's all I want. Like, switch it up. Don't play it safe.
originally releasing in 2002 and they are coming next year, spring, summer.
Man, they love giving CDG, like, first pass at all these random shoes they're bringing back, too. And they never do anything. They're just like,
I'm sure
here's
there's other
black,
brands
white.
that are also tackling it currently too, but
For sure.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like always CDG and it's always black, white, and then black and white. I'm like, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
It's fine.
True.
But
New Balance 1890.
I want these so bad, dude. Not in this colorway. I'm not a big like snakeskin guy. Honestly, if it didn't have the snakeskin and it was just this like soft looking tan leather, boom, instant hit. It's like a Clark's Wallaby on top of like a 2002R. Like, kind of sick. And that
I agree.
N,
I agree.
the N in the middle. Just the little things, man. I want these.
Yeah, it's subtle, but I mean, even the snakeskin pair is not terrible.
It's not. It's not.
It's.
But
I got to see more of it. I like the style of like this wallaby. The hidden Clarks I wore literally until the soles were falling off. I love the feel of them. They're really comfortable in the winter too.
Yeah.
I could get behind these. I really could.
I'm waiting for either an all leather pair or like a chocolate brown suede or like a more of a reddish brown suede. I think would look killer on this shoe.
I love it. I like that. I like that.
Sign me up.
Metalwood Studio and Adidas.
Yeah.
Preview golf and sock releases for 2026.
I had to throw
this
these
is the
in
first
here.
I'm seeing of this.
You don't see
what's
a lot.
Cool about okay, so what's cool about golf right now, if you want to follow the best golf creator besides myself objectively, Golf Projects on Instagram, you got to follow him. He talking about every in and out of all the cool golf stuff that's going on, because golf is like in this renaissance era where it's getting cool. Like COVID, like all the frat bros started playing, like drinking on the course, but now like this whole streetwear movement is getting infused into golf, and Metalwood Studios is like at one of the forefronts with it. But they just did a collab with Oakley last week too. That was sick.
That's why I was like, I know their name from something.
Metalwood Studio Oakley. Here's
I don't
the
know
Oakley
what
collection.
Oh, those look sick.
Yeah, they're just like doing cool stuff. So like bringing the football design of like that side lacing to a golf shoe, I can get behind this. This green pair is sick. Silver pair, very classic golf colors, but green and white. Yes, love that. The upside down Adidas logo, just like simple changes. The leather sock liner on a golf shoe is so nice. And then we also have the Metalwood Studio soccer shoes, which the burgundy suede looks ridiculous.
Yeah, those look
I love
crazy.
that. And the patent leather tongue. Huh.
Dang, dude, I really want those soccer shoes now. But the golf shoes look great. They're really reminding me of like a
golf shoes are gas.
Jordan 12, like on the inner side of the shoe, how there's sort of that panel and then the lines go up. It's cool. I think those are really good.
Very good. Good put in here, Seth.
Of course, I'm trying, okay.
Saucony Pro Grid Omni 9 Gloa Constrictor. Is that how you say that? Gloa Constrictor?
It is. Yeah. I didn't even...
Pack celebrates the year of the snake. These are cooler than I thought. I thought they were just some GR colorways, but there's like a thing behind them. So it's like it's hard to explain, but think of like, if you blur your eyes, it almost looks like snakeskin print just because of all the colors on the upper. I guess there is some snakeskin print, but there's a green, there's a purple, and then there's a blue with like an iridescent Saucony logo. Very interesting.
Yeah, these previewed at Paris Fashion Week, and I saw so many people like freaking out about these, saying like they're just a hit. I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm like, I don't think they're bad. The green pair I really like, obviously. I love green. It's nothing like crazy to me, but I do like when and Saucony does this very well, but they drop like a 2, 3, 4 sneaker pack all around sort of a same general theme, and they just diversify it on some different colorways, some different models. I think they did this very well. Now that we're looking at the purple pair, I think that looks great too. But I don't.
Purple's clean.
Like I don't think I'm gonna go after
Blue's
them.
not my favorite.
Yeah, too much black on the blue. If it was more straight up blue, but the green,
I get that.
Probably my favorite.
I think the purple might have just grown on me a little bit.
Yeah, it's like the same shade as the purple lobster almost too.
I think if I had to pick the purple.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool.
I don't mind it. And I love that model. I actually wore my pair to the gym today. I have just the black and green pair. Like they're comfortable. I just beat them up. Like I throw them on when I know I'm going to be active and not really care because I know they can take it. So whatever. It's a good shoe though.
Yeah, Sockney. Westside Gun debuts the Saucony Grid Jazz 9 in the Scorpion colorway with Scorpion as the logo
on the inner side. I think it's the inner side of the shoe, which makes it, it's a little more unique. I like that.
Yes, same thing. Snake skin print, except this is a Red October treatment. The whole thing's red, but then you get a scorpion on the inside. These are, I don't know. These are tough wear.
Yeah, like visually, it's cool. I'm not going to be, rocking these, but I think they look great.
No, I will not be getting them. Cool idea.
Oh, yeah. I'm really waiting for his Triumph 4. Is that the one that like glows in the dark? He's been wearing a lot. Like that one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So, we'll wait. We'll see. But Scorpion, pretty cool. It's like the coolest animal, so why not?
Yeah, we don't see like any scorpion things ever.
Yeah, it's unique. Anyway,
Song for the Mute reworks the Samba and Tokyo sneaker for Adidas.
Dude, I'm gassed on these. I think these are sick. I don't know what it is. It's so basic, but yeah, very, very slim. These I love. The dress shoe they did, it looks like they took a Samba but reworked all the panels like with high quality leather and slapped like a DIY sort of Vibram boot outsole on them. Very, very thin dress laces. Like, oh my God.
They look like it has black electrical tape as a mud guard.
I want these so bad. I got to hit up Adidas about these. Like, fire.
These are clean. I don't really have any like dress shoes, I guess.
It's one you wear them with like a nice pair of like a little bit like not baggier, but like a well-fitting pair of like slacks or something, like a dress pant.
Yeah, that's more like 30 plus vibe.
Very much so. Very much so. But then like on the other end of the spectrum, like their little soccer shoes, I don't know what those are, but the blue pair,
the ballerina shoes, almost like they are very minimal.
Is that the same shoe though? Go back to the other one, like, because the other ones don't have this sort of like elastic thing. So I think
it might have just been something with the sample.
It's a different one, yeah. But I think those look cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, again, pushing the boundary on the slim shoe movement.
And their one, like Song for the Mute, has had some sleeper good collabs with Adidas over the past 2 years. And now I feel like they've really sort of stepped into their lane with this release. They also did a collaboration on whatever the Piggy Runner was on that model. I can't remember what it was, but they dropped like 3 colorways on that. And I think there is like another set of shoes that isn't shown here that we saw maybe like 2 months ago. So they're on my radar for sure. I don't have any of their like collaborations yet, but I'm looking forward to it. These will definitely be a pickup though.
Doing cool stuff.
Yes.
Ooh, the Total 90 from Nike is getting Shock outsole.
I forgot I threw this in here. These are kind of dope though, right? I don't know. I'm like in between.
I don't like the poses I'm seeing of these
they're
photos.
Horrible. Like none of these are great shots.
Like
but
this is not. I don't know.
Doesn't sell you.
I don't like the blue Shock. I mean, I can't be like, oh, I hate it because of this one color scheme in this one photo. I could maybe get behind it. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta wear the pair that I have and get a feel for them.
And
I'll come back to on it.
It depends how like thick the Shocks are too. Because if it's like a heel, then it's like, all right, it's a little too much for like a slim shoe. So it has to be like subtle, but not super subtle. I don't know. I have to see this on foot or in hand or just better photos to really
I agree.
Develop an opinion, but they're cool. What is up with this dude's sock too? Why is the Nike logo like?
So that's just the whole photo is wonky. I don't know what's going on.
Fashion bros, what are you doing?
I don't even know if this is a bro.
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, I think they have a dress on. Hey, you can wear whatever you want, but if I had to guess, the shoe looks like a smaller size too. But
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
all right, I had to toss this one in.
Uh-oh.
New Balance 992 made in the US, the dark camo colorway.
Bro.
I just saw this when I was pulling tabs open. I need another 992. I sold my yellow pair like years ago, and I've regretted it ever since. And this looks so good. Toss white laces in here. Ooh.
This pair is all over my Instagram explore page. Like,
is it?
Every time I open it, I'm just like, man, I don't need them. Like, I really don't need them. But of course, now that I open it, it's not there. It's just a ton of other random shoes. But yeah, those look good, dude.
I mean, it's not one that I'm gonna buy, but
yeah, because they're pricey. But you know,
yeah, I'm not gonna spend $250 on a pair of New Balances. Like, I'm just not.
Yeah,
I'll go buy a used pair on eBay for $90. That's like clean. I don't know. They're spendy. Like, I get you pay for the price, but it's like, I'm so used to buying secondhand for stuff that like is expensive, where you can get a good deal on it.
SneakerCon is such a great place for that. Every time I go there, I find so many like great colorways of like made in USA, New Balance, all different kinds of sizes.
Very undervalued in that sneaker community for sure.
Like people just throw them on their table for $100, and you're like, this shoe retailed for like $230. Am I gonna get them? I don't know.
The buyers of New Balance aren't necessarily in that environment as much. It's they'll buy a brand new pair and wear them to the ground. That's the clientele. But
that's what we do.
Yeah, I thought these were clean. All right, we're gonna end with a good one. Before I get to that, I finally picked up 1906A.
Oh, which colorway did you get?
I got the Inkwell colorway.
Refresh me. Those look good.
The purple pair with the crazy panels, because we were talking about those, and then I was kind of scouring. I found them a GOAT for like $96 out the door with $15 shipping, clean.
That's good.
So I was like, steal. And then I also got a fresh pair of the Rain Clouds on the way.
Hey, did they? So the restock happened, right?
Started to, yeah. I picked them up on end.
Okay. I think that's where I saw
think a little above retail, but yeah. So
that's not bad.
Hyped about that.
Yeah.
All right, last one here. The book 2 has started to leak.
Yeah.
We've had more images than just this. Let me find it.
Oh, really? This is the only one that I've seen.
There's been more. So yeah, this is the one image. We've had a few different designs leak. So this is the one. It's like a tan with blue. Very basic looking.
Yeah.
We've also had this image leak.
That one's the book cool. Too. Yeah. A little spirit on action.
Yep. Let me see if I can find the other one now too.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it was basically like one person dropped an image, and then multiple others did.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what these remind me of, though. It's like sort of ACG DNA mixed with like a Jordan 10, but not at the same time. Like, they did a great job with this because it looks like something that would already exist in the Nike like archives, which is kind of his whole take towards doing a signature shoe. Like, he wants something that looks timeless, that has always just existed, looks good on off the court. I don't think these are bad. I can't tell if they look like mids, which is kind of cool too. It's like a different take. So
I don't know yet.
It's neat.
The early basketball shoes, it's kind of hard to tell what's real and what's not. After like the AE2, it's like, is this actually what it's gonna look like? So I'm gonna reserve my thoughts until we get more images. But they look like a 2, like they look like the next generation of the book 1.
Yeah, because it's like the very similar DNA to the ones. Like the midsole, you have that little painted section towards the heel. It's sort of it's like flat cup sole, like very, very similar.
So yeah, there you go.
It's not bad.
It's all right.
Yeah, you know.
Thank you for listening. Another week.
Thank you so much. Like and subscribe or whatever. Maybe even leave us a review. That would be cool.
Comment iced coffee if you made it this far. I want to see if there's any of those comments. You'll get replied to with a random emoji.
Ooh, that's fun. Well, thank you everybody again. And we'll catch you next week. Peace out.
Peace.